East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boston College's offense will get the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Finds his tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna swing it on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the Yukon Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs, and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and...
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Quick release on the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Huskies will hustle to the line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Traore. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. This is a designed run. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Pressure coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Fitted in the window for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Burden. He slips and slides his way out to the 14.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Traore. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Hard running there. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly on the move. Makes the catch on the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it himself. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This UConn offense really has it going.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Dropping back, it's Traore. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun on third down. Finds his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch.
Touchdown, Eagles! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. UConn quick to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced him.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Powers through the defender. On his feet at the 40. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they start, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figure they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, UConn! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's open on the right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Boston College offense has it working, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying play action. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down coming up on this red zone. opportunity. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to regroup quickly. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Safe completion on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Scanning the field. It's Traore. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. On target. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They turn to the passing game on third and short.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. This offense has a first and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Traore. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
A quick pass to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. UConn quick to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Working that wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And we're locked up here in the 3rd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He is down at the 1. A terrific run. throw and catch.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Boston College! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game. There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. UConn quick to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The give from the gun. Makes his man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Traore. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going to take off. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. UConn quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. See what they dial up on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's the give off the left side. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Traore. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fights off a defender. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the fourth quarter. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Sets up the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Burden. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn.
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead. Touchdown, Eagles! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out.
Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Traore. The throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on third and long. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Traore. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires on the move. It's caught. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. To the air on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through